Celtic Craniology and Milesian murderers, Burke, Hare and Blackwood. Here we have a kind of rather splendid representation of William Burke and William Hare, and here a skull, which has every kind of phrenological development in it. These are the kind of issues that we're going to cover in the course of this paper. This is a children's skipping rhyme in Edinburgh, up the close and doing the stair, ben the hoose wi' Burke and Hare, Burke's the butcher, Hare's the thief, knocks the boys who buys the beef. This is actually the skeleton of William Burke, who is in the Anatomy Museum in Edinburgh. These kind of skipping rhymes and broadside ballads and various other kind of publications came out after the 1829 execution of the Irishman William Burke for the murder of one person, although he later admitted to having killed 16. So, I'll begin with contextualising this in relation to our current area. Local legend has it that the ghost of William Burke walks the banks of the River Wear, leaping from crane to crane in the dockyards of Sunderland. The apparition, who has allegedly terrified countless residents in the city, is described in a typically Gothic register as an ugly ape of a man whose arms appear too long for his body. The legend continues that he is rooted to this spot, as it is here, at the graveyard of the Holy Trinity Church, that he learned his craft of body snatching. As is the wont of urban legends, it is apocryphal. There is no record of Burke, a native of Ireland, ever having ventured further south than Edinburgh, where he responded to the call of the Industrial Revolution to work as a navvy on the Union Canal in 1818. Moreover, despite a thriving trade in cadavers across the Irish Sea and a boom trade in body snatching in Scotland at the start of the 19th century, there is no evidence to suggest that Burke was a resurrectionist. Even when under sentence of death for murder, Burke repeatedly denied having disinterred corpses for the purposes of selling them to anatomists, a practice which, while nauseating and morally reprehensible, was not illegal at the time. There are doubtless countless other anomalies in the tale. However, for the purpose of this paper, what is particularly interesting is the description of the ghoul, a spectral homo criminalis connected by physiognomy, phrenology and gait to the ape. While a thorough discussion of this issue is beyond the scope of this paper, it is worth noting that pseudoscientific disciplines such as phrenology and physiognomy, as the evidence from Blackwood's magazine suggests, were a subject of heated debate amongst the intelligentsia in Enlightenment Scotland, and that these dubious sciences were instrumental in the perpetuation of racial stereotypes which contributed to the transformation of William Burke from man to murderer to monster. On that note, I'll pass you over to John.